Is my gangster bitch like Apache with a catchy jiggle. I stack chips, you better got a half-eat Cheeto.
Oh, what the Mike?
M, is that you?
Bangs the body. Wow, with that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he goes down. He goes down. He should be able to get up from this. His legs may be shut. They are. And Brother Berger falls back in the rope. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart, but his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out. It be scored as a knockout. Mills Lane counted him out to 10. It's all over. We've got a brand new heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson. 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 Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
On November 22nd, 1986, 20-year-old Mike Tyson knocks out 33-year-old Trevor Berbick in just 5 minutes and 35 seconds to become the youngest title holder ever. To me, Mike Tyson is one of the most interesting people on the planet. From the formidable opponent and the undisputed world champion at the top of his career, to being jailed from conviction of rape in '92, tattooing his face and filing for bankruptcy in 2003, and pleading guilty to possession of cocaine while driving under the influence in 2007. He has been a highly unpredictable man and has fascinated the public with his antics. But nothing he ever does will overshadow the legacy that is Mike Tyson in the ring. I remember playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the NES when I was a kid. Man, that was a good game. My younger brother and me would stay up late memorizing each fighter's moves, slowly progressing through the ranks. I'll never forget the day we reached Mike Tyson and immediately got our asses whooped. I wanted to know why they made this fighter so damn powerful. Was he really this good in real life? I surely wasn't disappointed. Mike Tyson was a superstar for good reason. There's never been another fighter who put so much passion into every swing. He was the most explosive fighter the sport has ever seen, or probably ever will. I could sit here all day and go on and on about why he is likely the greatest boxer of all time, but there's a million other videos and documentaries that already have done that. This isn't news. But there is news. Crazy and interesting news. The unpredictable Charlie Sheen kind of news. Maybe I should just show this. During a Facebook live stream, ESPN Ringside, Tyson said, "Anything is possible, and the gods of war have reawakened me about the possibility of fighting again." That's right, 53-year-old Tyson announced that not only is he training again, but also that he intends to get back in the ring. Wow. When I first heard this, I didn't know if it was the greatest or worst idea I've ever heard. But after watching the training videos, man, I mean, look at him. I'm pretty excited. Mike Tyson is said to have contacted heavyweight champion Tyson Fury about an exposition match against his namesake. However, any hopes of an exposition match appear to be gone because of Tyson's apparent financial demands. In an interview, Fury said,
Mike was talking about 620 million figures, but what came back to us on paper was a joke. It was crazy. I did have a $10 million offer from ESPN to do the fight as an exhibition, but I think everyone has moved on from that now.
In a dubiously American accent. I can't imagine a better opponent. Seeing the two champions going at it toe-to-toe. Unfortunately, as of now, there hasn't been any more news. Tyson continues to train, and he's turned 54 before I finish this video. He's always attributed Cus D'Amato for putting the fire in him.
It's my job is to get it not only done well, but done as soon as possible, because I don't know how long I'm going to live. I assume I'm going to live until it becomes a success, because that's the motivation I have to keep me alive and keep me going. The type of interest that he has been able, I often say to him, you know, I owe you a lot, and he doesn't know what I mean, but I'm going to tell him now what I mean. Because if he weren't here, I probably wouldn't be alive today. The fact that he is here and doing what he's doing, and doing as well as he's doing, and improving as he has, gives me the motivation and interest to stay alive. Because I believe that a person dies when they no longer wants to live. Nature's a lot brighter than people think. Little by little, we lose our friends that we care about, and little by little, we lose our interest, until finally we say, well, what the devil am I doing around here if we have no reason to go on? But I have a reason with Mike here, and he gives me the motivation. I will stay alive, and I will watch him become a success, because I will not leave until that happens. Because when I leave, he not only will know how to fight, he will not only understand many things, but he'll also be able to take care of himself. And I know these things, but nevertheless, I have to do my part to keep going as long as I can. And I will do that. And you mark my words, I will live to see him become a success.
Cus D'Amato died on November 4th, 1985. Just 1 year later, on November 22nd, 1986, Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion of all time, a record he still holds today. Interestingly, Sylvester Stallone used his speech in Rocky V.
You know, kid, I know how you feel about this fight that's coming up, because I was young once too. And I tell you something, well, if he wasn't here, I probably wouldn't be alive today. The fact that you're here and doing as well as you're doing gives me, what do you call it, a motivation, huh? To stay alive. Because I think that people die sometimes when they don't want to live no more.
Nature's smarter than people think.
And nature is smarter than people think. Little by little, we lose our friends, we lose everything. We keep losing and losing until we say, you know, oh, what the hell am I living around here for? I got no reason to go on. But with you, kid, boy, I got a reason to go on. And I'm going to stay alive. And I will watch you make good.
And I'll never leave you.
And I'll never leave you until that happens. Because when I leave you, you'll not only know how to fight, you'll be able to take care of yourself outside the ring too. Is that okay?
It's okay.
Okay.
Tyson is training like a fighter who wants to show the world that his legacy isn't finished. He is certainly plenty capable. He's come to peace and faced his earlier mistakes. There's plenty of interviews with him and Holyfield together. Holyfield has forgiven Mike, and they sometimes appear together laughing and carrying on. What will come of this training, I wonder? In the meantime, we wait and see if there's a plan. I, for one, am very much looking forward to seeing what happens next.
I tell you, this crowd is ready for it. Bob Sheridan here on the Don King Sports and Entertainment Network. As Frank Cappuccino calls them in, let's listen.
Given your instructions in the dressing room. Are there any questions by either of you? All right, both of you touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
Millions and millions of dollars on the line. Billions of people literally around the world watching this fight. Hope you're enjoying it. Mike Tyson ready to go against Michael Spinks. At stake, the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. This is a 12-round fight. This is the only guy who many people think have an opportunity to do something against Iron Mike Tyson. Tyson dressed in his black trunks, no socks, no real flashiness to anything but his boxing. Michael Spinks, on the other hand, dressed in his white trunks with the black trim, the white shoes, and we're just about ready to go. The opening bell, let's see what happens. Tyson attacks immediately, cuts off the ring, throws a wild right hand. This is round one, what just on the way. Spinks not able to hold him off so far with a jab. He tries to come back at him, but Tyson walks right through it. Tyson showing no fear, no respect at all here in round one. And Michael Spinks has to hang on to the first round of the fight. Frank Cappuccino has to separate the two. Absolutely no fear and no respect by Tyson for any jabs or anything that Mike Spinks can do. Tyson just looking for the opportunity to land a vicious left hook and then a right hand. While Michael Spinks was successful against Larry Holmes, an aging Larry Holmes, and he was successful against the guy that hadn't fought in a long time in Jerry Cooney, the right hand lands to the head of Mike Spinks. It's Tyson all the way here in round number one. Vicious shots to the body. Nothing really heavy landing yet, but he's taking them. The uppercut. Body shot. Down goes Mike Spinks for the first time. The count is up to 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. That was a body shot that took him down. Here comes Mike Spinks in. He leads to the right hand. Down he goes. I don't think you get up from this. Mike Spinks is laying flat on his back. The count is up to 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. He won't be able to do it. It's all over. Mike Tyson has won it. Spinks almost fell back through. A dramatic first round knockout for Mike Tyson. Unbelievable strike. It came in the first round. And the timer tells me 1:31 of the first round. One of the fastest knockouts in heavyweight history.